Good afternoon, friends. Greetings from Anup Kelka's Python Academy. Welcome back. So today we are going to see another problem statement from lead code. Basically, this is from pandas. Okay. So as you know, pandas is one of the most amazing data manipulation library which is used for data analysis. So from the pandas we are going to take one problem statement that will helpful for you during the interview session. So the problem statement number is 2888. Reshape data concatenate. Okay, so we have to concatenate. As you all know, name of why you will get the idea what we are going to do. So we are trying to concatenate both the data frames. So data frame df1 is given to you, in which we have three columns: student id, name, age. Okay, which is of int. Object means string type value is there. Data frame second one, that is df2, column name again 3, student id, name, age. Int object means string int. So we have to write a solution to concatenate these two data frame vertically means axis is equal to 1. Okay, concatenate means vertically. So the result may be formed as in example. So this is a df1 following with the some student id, name and their relative age. And as same as in the second data frame, also some of the name is given to you, like Leo, Alex, their age will be 7. And while concatenating both the data frame, that is df1 and df2, we will get the resultant data frame, which is in a form of where we have the combined result of both the data frame, that is the resultant one. Okay, so explanation is also given to you. The two data frame are stacked vertically. They are stacked vertically. Okay, so for that their rows are been combined. So let's see what we will do. Okay, so here first we have to import load the library, that is import pandas as pd. So pd is a alias name, or as an alternative name of the pandas. You can use, instead of writing complete pandas, we will write as in pd. We have created a function name, that is a concatenate table. We have passing a two input variable or parameter, that is df1, which is in data frame, df2 again it is in data frame. For that we have written the pd.dataFrame, and whatever output we will get, that is also in a data frame form. So therefore we had written here pd.dataFrame followed with the colon, that is a indented block. So let's move. So basically we are return, what we will get, return pd dot concat. Within the concat we are getting the concatenation of both the data frames. So for that we will write the first data frame name, that is df1, df2. Okay, and here if we they have to follow the same index which is previously in the different distinct two data frames. So for that we have to ignore the index. So for that we have to keep the ignore index as false, otherwise it will be give the index value by default 0 1 1 0 1 2 0 1 2 3. Okay, so some of the index value may be repeat. So for that we don't want any another index value. We want as the same one that is given. Okay, we don't want any index value. So for that we will write ignore index is equal to true. If we didn't return any ignore index is equal to true, is equal to false, so by default it will give you as a index, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5. So that is not required here according to expected output. So therefore we will keep the index as ignored, and we will keep the parameter ignore index is equal to true. Okay, so we will write ignore index is equal to true. Okay, so we had written the function correctly. So now first we will create a data frame. So for that we will write data1 is equal to, within the parenthesis we are trying to pass first student id, student id. We have basically 4 student IDs, so that should be pass as in list, that is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 followed by the comma. Next one, name, again it should be pass as in string, so Mason, Eva. Next we will write Taylor, sorry. Next we will write Georgia. Basically we are creating a data frame 1, that is df1. For that we are creating here value Georgia. I think I have to repeat, yeah, correct one. Next we will get the value from the third column, that is age. So we have to first specify the column name, and then we have to specify the value of that column, that is 8 6 comma 15 comma 17. Okay, so on. So likewise we will create the second data frame value, that is data2. So we will write here data2, student id is 5656. We want the name Leo and Alex. Alex. Leo. Then we will pass their relative age also, that is both the value, both the age of both the students are same, that is 7. So here we had created data. Now we have to pass this data1 data2 as in data frame. So for that we will first initialize df1, which is data frame name, pd dot data frame, that is data1. Data2 df2. Now we will try to concatenate, that is result is equal to, now we will call this function. So we will simply copy the function name here, and as an argument we will pass data frame, that is df1 and df2, df1 comma df2. Now we will print it. Now we will see whether we will get, now we will completed our coding. Now we will see whether we will get expected output or not. Okay, so this is df1 which is created already. This is df2. This is okay. So likewise the table has concatenated. If we didn't want any index, so for that we have to keep ignore index as a false. Okay, then see what will the what are the expected output. So as an expected output, we didn't get any kind of index. Okay, so if we don't want any in row index, so for that we have to use the ignore index parameter, and we have to keep the ignore index as a false. Other by default ignore index is a true. If we didn't put the ignore index as false, so it will gives you row index also, which is starting from 0 1 2 3 and so on. Okay, so for that if to avoid the index, so for that we have to keep ignore index as false in concat function. So likewise we will get the expected output. It is as similar as we see in SQL we perform joins. Likewise in pandas we perform concatenation. Okay, so user interviewer can ask also, you have to join the two data frame. Okay, so for that we will use concatenation. Okay, so this is of today. I hope it is very simple and easy. We have to practice it. If you have any doubt regarding this query, please do comment us and subscribe our channel. Thank you. This is of today. Sign off.